Hey, we'll see if this phone can figure out what direction it's supposed to be while I'm focused on my label here. This is another one of those what the heck are we doing at Minnesota Implement videos. And this here is a modification of our trailer receiver faceplate. You'll see a few of our other videos. We've got a video of the trailer plate where it's just a trapezoidal angle iron frame going out to the lower tongue. We've had over the past couple of years a lot of questions about using trailer plates on a skid steer or a utility tractor for moving a gooseneck. And you kind of got to be careful with when you're moving a gooseneck, especially with a skid steer, because if your gooseneck is loaded up with a lot of weight, the skid steer can fall over face forward. And especially if your boom is way up in the air, you're going for a ride, first of all. And second of all, especially in the case of like a horse trailer or a travel trailer, you could hit the overhead sleeper or the hayloft cabin on the horse trailer when the machine falls forward. So you've got to be very, very careful. And so what we came up with here was a snorkel, and our snorkel receiver has 4 holes down the length of it. So that snorkel is 24 inches long going down into that tube. So you can pin the height. Now this was developed because the client that this is going for has a door on his machine that is not easy to remove. And so when he snags his gooseneck trailer, in his case it's a fairly light trailer, it's only like 3,700 pounds when unloaded, but he still has to be able to get out of the machine in order to lock his collar and run his landing gear up. So he wanted to be able to have this on the machine and get it under the collar right at that height where he wouldn't have to lift his boom. So in this case, we made one with that snorkel coming out at a front angle like that, so he can use his bucket tip, set the height based on that pin, and then tip his bucket backward till the ball seats in his collar, and then step out of the machine still because the boom of the machine is all the way down in the cradle still. So by getting the geometry correct, so we're using that upper ball and the wrist action of your bucket tip, he'll be able to get that trailer seated up on the ball here real nice, and then still open his door, get out of the machine, and run the landing gear up and lock that collar if need be so the trailer doesn't float off of the ball. So it's one of the things, it's just kind of a modification to our product line that we were already building, but it's one of the things as a smaller shop, we can always modify our products to fit your particular need. And often what that allows us to do is evolve our product line to where there is a demand. In this case, I've probably gotten 6 or 8 calls from people over the past year who wanted some sort of pre-built trailer mover for gooseneck trailers. And I did not offer anything prior to making this. So often our prototype customers are the ones that help our product line evolve into something that better fits the market need. Our trailer plates have always been a good seller and are really good for anybody with a regular tongue style trailer, a tag style trailer. But we've had a hole in the market of something that would work really well with a gooseneck. So now we have managed to fill that hole with this design. I think it's going to be a real good product for us. We are Minnesota Implement. We absolutely love building custom equipment because, as we said, it helps us evolve and it helps the customers out. We can be found at minnesotaimplement.com, and we're on YouTube as Minnesota Implement at Minnesota Implement. And so make sure to check out our videos, make sure to check out our website, give us a call if you have any needs, and like and share our information with your family and friends who you think may be in need of skid steer or utility tractor attachments. Thank you for watching.